tonight yes, the one on Facebook. So tonight we're going to be finishing up Before the Black Throne, which is the last mission here in the Circle Undone. But before we get to that, I'd like to go over a deck that was just submitted to the Arkham DB group on Facebook. You could might have heard me talking a little bit about it. It's a min deck. He was looking for some feedback. So the first thing I'm going to say is I'm not a huge fan of Hawkeye Folding Camera. The reason why is that it's a very expensive card. In that it takes a lot of actions to get going. Um, and once you get it, it's great in that you get the willpower pretty quickly, and then you can get the knowledge after. And those are good things to get, but I'd much rather get the knowledge that I need to pass the tests early. So for me, I prefer cards like magnifying glass in that slot, especially when you can upgrade the magnifying glass later, and then it reduces the cost to zero, which makes it free. It's fast, so it doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity if you draw it when you're engaged. And although it won't help you in a test because it's for investigation, sometimes you'll be doing an investigation that doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity, and you'll want the extra knowledge for that. That said, a lot of other people do like the Hawkeye folding camera, so if it works for you, great. Um, I love seeing Milan; he's great. It looks like you're playing without Taboo, so in which case Rook is incredible. With Taboo, he's become significantly worse. Although they just remodified his Taboo, so I'd have to double check to see how great he is now.
He's still got
Um,
some issues.
yeah, yeah. I mean, the fact that the initial one was a fast action, I think, was what made it very, very strong. And I think he's still a click with Taboo, right? Or a full action.
Uh, yeah, I think he's still full action. So,
Yeah. So it
um,
becomes, four actions for three cards as opposed to one action for three cards, which is why the original Rook is so good. Um, Crack the Case is one of the best sources of money. You're usually going to find a 4 or 5 shroud location, so it's going to be better than emergency cash, and it also is fast, so it doesn't take an action. So high quality card if you're looking for money. Um, Fortuitous Discovery is a fine card. Being able to get additional stuff and extra clues is always good. So I like that. Lucky's a staple. Everyone likes Lucky. I think you're gonna fail with it. Instead, you pass. Scrounge for supplies. I typically don't play this. I'm assuming you're playing it for the Fortuitous Discovery. If that's the case, then I get it. But my
I
initial reaction is that you're going to spend an action to get the card back, and you really need to have something that you need to play Scrounge for supplies, and it is one of the weird cards that gets worse the more XP you get. You had something to say?
yeah, I do. I would actually want to because of how Min interacts. I'm okay with this. Also because you can key it off into the deduction again for like if you're just sitting and waiting for a turn to move forward, like we've done a couple times, just being able to go ahead and get deduction to grab up clues, um, faster moving forward when you hit one of those lulls. I'm okay as long as you choose the right timing window for it.
I suppose, yeah. I mean, the way I think about it, like I said, is I typically just want to play other cards that'll do the same kind of functionality, and I get that it's versatile, but like I want to upgrade my deduction, and once I do that, I can't scrounge for it, and like again, I can't get any of my upgraded cards, and this deck has 20 XP put into it, which is good. It means that you've either played through or you have a thought process somewhere you're trying to get to, but for me, I'm always trying to get the most powerful cards, and sometimes there's some very powerful level zero cards. But that's kind of where my head's at for Scrounge.
I'm
Trapped by
also
Fire.
wondering.
Go ahead.
I'm also wondering based off the experience breakpoint. 20 is very specific. I find it weird, like because there's no previous version or anything. I'm just wondering, with one scenario completed, I'm wondering if this was meant as a standalone, but there's a
Down here
build
is
for
the
that.
well. I don't think it would be standalone because that would be 19. And if you look down here at the bottom, there's some changes. It says scenario one complete, so the level zero deck would be swapping these 8 cards for these 8 cards.
Yeah, but
Um,
20 experience from one scenario is a little.
I mean, it's not likely from one scenario. Like I said, it's just someone who's asking. If you look over here on the right, they're talking about what they're doing with their plans a little bit, but it's probably just like this is when my deck is online is what they're thinking when they have the cards that they need to do what they want to do, and then after that it's like quality of life. Valentin's very
True.
similar to doing like that. I agree with you though. It should probably be 19 if you're looking at a standalone version because that would only require one additional basic weakness. But this is likely intended to be a campaign where they've played over a bunch, and then this is just the final. I don't say final, but the goal of the deck, and then from there they could kind of do whatever. Yeah, so with the strange solution, I'm also assuming that you're playing without taboo because this got significantly less good when they put the taboo on it. But if you again if you're not playing with taboo, it's incredible. It's one of the best combat cards in the game. Um, Deduction's great. Personally, inquiring mind's been weird because a lot of times I find myself like sucking up all the clues really quickly, and then I have a hard time being on locations where it's actually allowed to be used. That said, it's really good at beating high shroud locations. So, it's a card that has mixed reviews for me. Other people don't like it as much. I almost always play two perception just because I want to draw more cards. I feel like trivializing the bag is important. But yeah,
I
upgraded
would
unexpected courage is good. Go ahead.
I would agree with you on that, particularly considering the fact that her ability and then
You're
this in
talking about
play.
her reaction to commit cards.
Yeah, like having just another one because what you want to do and
Yeah,
such.
I mean, I definitely think she should be playing potentially some more skill cards in general. Like obviously you're playing Grizzly Totem to combo off with the fact that you're going to be committing cards to the test, but you actually only have 9 skills. So um, you don't have a charisma and you have 4 allies. I would consider cutting one or the other. Dr. Milan's obviously incredible. He gives you knowledge, plus he gives you resources. So most people who are playing Seekers tend to play him for those reasons. That said, Rook's card advantage without Taboo is kind of like a free. He's so strong without it that he might be better than Milan. And if you want to have both, then you probably should put a Charisma in. That way you can have both out at once. And then what were we saying? Oh, yeah, you need more skill cards. So probably something. I would probably cut Scourge for supplies or Scrounge for supplies. I'm sorry, for 2 more skills, and I would also consider cutting Trial by Fire for 2 more skills. Mostly because Min has really good stats. Like it's a little like
Yeah,
deceiving,
it's really good.
but she has willpower and intellect, which are the ones that she's mainly gonna need. And if you were trying to do a combat or agility test, I would heavily suggest just playing Mind over Matter instead. It's going to just let you use your intellect, and in that case, you don't need to get trial by fire to raise the stat by 5, and you get it for the whole turn. And again, if you upgrade that, it becomes you're adding your knowledge, or so your intellect to your combat or agility, and you draw a card off of it too. So that's just my quick feedback. Overall, it looks pretty interesting. Sharp vision, super cool. I like that one. Um, so yeah,
I have
go ahead.
I have some concerns. Just I agree with you. The trial five fire is probably my cuts just to get more other stuff in. You've got strange solutions again for fighting as well. Um, but the second your weakness comes out, if you look at a number of the events that are there or the skills outside of inquiring mind, um, there's very few skill icons to be able to break out of your weakness once it's in play.
I think that they're
And
counting on the totem to do a lot of that lifting because it gains an extra instance. I'm not
right,
saying
and
it's
so
the only one, but
right, the totem and the ability gets you 6, but you're having already to commit 3 just to break out through the weakness, correct?
so in order to break out of the weakness, you have to have 6 matching skill icons to a test and be successful.
And you have to commit 3 of them.
I don't believe there's a limit to how many specifically she has to commit. She cannot commit one or two.
Right, so
So
you're
she
committing
can
3 skill.
realistically, yeah, three.
Right, and so you're missing that on a lot of the skills, and so you're like trying to pick it up off of the inquiring mind or the unexpected courage,
My
plus the totem, plus the passive.
yeah, my thought is that they're going to be in their mind. They're going to scrounge for supplies for unexpected courage or inquiring mind, and they're going to hold those cards to break the weakness. Or, well, I guess they can't use it on UC, so they're probably having to pick up inquiring mind to get themselves out. But yeah, I agree as well. Like I said, I think that there needs to be more skills, not just for the weakness, although that is a concern. Um, so yeah, I mean, I think also the fortuitous discovery can isn't this the cost is based on the number you get. No, it doesn't work that way. Never mind. Um,
Yeah,
yeah. So, or is it well, one of these works from the discard pile? No, it doesn't. Oh, here it is. But the sharp vision gets 3 icons. That's what it is. Yeah, I knew something was going on with it. So if you don't use something that does a special investigate, it becomes
right.
a +3. So that plus two other cards will get you most likely where you need to be. But like I was saying, in general, I just think that I would rather have another perception. I would rather have probably Eureka. I think it's one of the most powerful cards, especially for Min who can pass willpower tests
Yep.
reliably. And then what's the other one that we've been playing a lot that we really enjoy? The other Seeker card.
Unearth the Ancients.
Well, that I do love Unearth the Ancients, but that is not a that's not a skill test or a skill card. That's an event. But
Oh,
yes, that one. I mean,
sorry.
yeah. If we're going down that rabbit hole, right, we're gonna say Aeon Chart to everybody because that card is fair and balanced.
And chart can just
Yeah,
yeah.
Aeon Chart and Unearth the Ancients as a combo is also Unearth the Ancients 2 to be specific. But yeah, so that's what I would personally put some more skills in. In case you're not watching the stream, I'll type up a little bit of this for you after the stream so we can talk about it on Facebook. But I always love looking at new decks and less played investigators. Min always has the infinite hand combo version that I've seen a lot. So this is cool to see what other people are doing with Min. And then while I'm here, let's go over to my decks quick and we'll look at Yorick for tonight. So we don't have a lot of experience because we died a few scenarios ago and we just threw a chainsaw in. So we're ready to fight a little bit. I typically don't like a lot of these early weapons, but chainsaw is pretty reliable in that you can always get your damage in. And Yorick's really able to use it by his ability to play cards from the discard pile. So the fact that it's charge gated isn't as big of a problem for him. So let's remember to switch scenes. Hey, we're getting better. We'll place the scenario and click build. I think that there is some interludes type stuff. Oh, you know what I should have done? That would have been smart. I should have opened up my chat to see if he was here.
They appreciate they do actually.
Oh, cool. Well, welcome. We're gonna start playing the rest now. But yeah, I think your deck's cool. Like I said, just the one thing is the amount of skills in a min deck. I think I would go up on that, especially with the weakness, like we said. All right, hopping into scenario 8, the final mission of Circle Undone. We're going to do some setup stuff real quick. Most of the stuff is handled through the app. These things are all going to be set aside for us. The Cosmic Ingress is in play, and that's where we begin. Shuffle the remaining locations into a separate deck, which is the Cosmos deck. That'll be there for us as well. Set a bunch of other cards aside, which should all be done. Set the Piper aside. Put Azathoth next to in play. Okay. He is in play, but not at a location. For each tally mark recorded next to the path winds before you, place a resource on the reference card. So as we discussed, there should be two, I believe. We put two tally marks when we did the last
Correct.
page, right? Yep. Shuffle the rest to build the encounter deck. And now we're going to be exploring the Cosmos. So how is this going to work? Throughout the scenario, new locations will enter play from the Cosmos, a separate deck including a bunch of double-sided locations. This will primarily be done via the Act ability, where we spend X clues to put X Cosmos locations into play. You'll be choosing one to put into play using the connection instructions and move to it. Shuffle the rest back into the Cosmos. So each time we do it, we only get one location, and it has to connect, it sounds like. So we can't just do one at a time, potentially. I'll be honest, I've only ever played this scenario once, so we're going to be dealing with some interesting things. um, it says the revealed side of each one has a Cosmos instruction, which tells the investigators when to connect it, where to connect it. Okay, that's good. Okay, so it's going to be more like the one in Carcosa, where
Yep.
we're in the catacombs with the man in the pallid mask, and so we're going to go either above or below, or to the right or the left, and we'll just follow that. So it shouldn't matter how many we go. We should be able to go one at a time and be fine. That says a new location cannot enter play in a position already occupied by a location. So, for example, uh, if you have to go above and there's something above you already, then the location gets negated and it goes back into the deck and the move gets canceled. So try to be mindful of that when we're moving around. Cosmos instructions are only resolved when it's being drawn from the Cosmos. When revealing one that is already in play, do not follow the Cosmos instructions. Finally, my hand was in the wrong spot. Cool. Empty space. During this scenario, you will sometimes be instructed to place empty space. This is done by taking the top card of whomever the active investigator is, putting it into play face down in the indicated position. If there is no active investigator, the top card is from the lead investigator. Empty space is not a location and cannot be entered by enemies or investigators unless otherwise noted. It does, however, count as a location for the purposes of determining distance between two locations. A location can enter play in an empty space. Should this happen, that card is then shuffled back into its owner's deck. So it's
Okay.
not lost, it gets shuffled back. And
Okay.
here's some example of how empty space can occur and should occur in setup in Act 1 and Act 2. I'm going to
Back.
assume that I get to mulligan before this because my deck will be pilfered. It looks like. So let's. Nope, this isn't setup, and we discussed that setup happens before mulligans, right?
Yep.
Okay. So take the Hideous Palace and the top card of the Cosmos and shuffle them so you cannot tell which is which. Then put them into play along with a face down player card. Okay, so we should have the Cosmic Ingress here. Oh, wait, is there a beautiful setup button? Yes, there is. Okay, let me shuffle my deck before it pilfers my deck. And then I'm going to click, and you did that already? Great. Let's hit Act 1 setup and see what happens.
Hey,
Okay, so it's put these X's down to show me where to put my cards, apparently, which is fun.
it gets all of them.
Yup. That's why I was excited about mulliganing first, but I wonder if they factor this away and we're just supposed to be able to do this like normal people, but I don't know. It says right here, right? Then put them into play with the face down cards from the top of the lead investigator's deck as depicted in the setup. It's right here.
Okay.
And if you look over here, this is the setup.
Yeah.
There's 6 of them.
Yep, it is.
The next one's 7. So here's hoping it didn't get anything super great like my chainsaw or a bunch of my weapons. Alright, well, we at least got the best card in the game, so we're okay. And that would be this one. Alright, we're not going to need this so early. This isn't the good one. And this card's super good. You know, I'm just going to keep both of these because it's pretty easy to get that to resolve for us. That is a interesting set of circumstances, but okay.
Oh.
Um, I have uh, 3 unique cards in my 5-card hand
Okay.
after mulliganing. It's a awkward scenario. But it's okay. I mean, I'm sure a lot of good cards are hiding out, and we'll be able to shuffle those in when we find some more locations. All right. At the end of the round, we're going to add clues here until there are 3 clues on the location. Each void location gains shuffle this into the cosmos, and moving each investigator and enemy that was at this location to cosmic ingress. So these aren't void, but the ones that are up here probably are when they get flipped over.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go up to the top and go through the agenda and the act real quick to make sure we're not missing anything. So the agenda says each location is connected adjacent, so up, down, left, right, and we do not remove doom from enemies when the agenda advances, which is probably going to have to deal with Astatoth. And then the Cosmos beckons, as it said in the rules for the setup. The click ability here is spending X clues to get a location and choose one to put into play. We must get to the Hideous Palace and spend 2 clues to advance. Beware, any investigator who is not there will be killed, written on the card. So I think we might have missed that the first time we played, but now we definitely didn't because when we got there, we were both there, but we were excited that we were both there. We forgot.
Yes, and then yes.
All right, so
Yes.
the goal here is going to be to go right to get out as quickly as possible and have the option of up and down.
Sure.
That's my brain.
We'll see whatever the cards say, won't we?
Yes, but so like we said, there's going to be options, right? So
Yep.
if it offers us up or right, we're going to pick right. Right. That's what I'm
Correct.
saying. There's a goal. We can't always make the goal, but that's the goal.
Well, when you're right, you're right.
Yes, and me, I'm always right.
So let's go right.
Well, you got to start investigating, or one of us does.
Yep. So I guess I will start first, so that way we have more to play with.
Okay.
So this is a shroud of 2. I am
Correct.
plus
3 base.
3.
Yep. And over here is the bag for anyone who's just joining. It updates pretty well. You can see here plus 3 is a 75% chance of success at the outset. And then we can look here and see that the before the Black Throne, the Elder Thing sign is if you go to 0, you place a Doom on Astatoth. So basically, you want to be testing with a modified skill of 5 or more. So even if you pull a -4 here, your modified skill will become 1. You would fail, but you won't trigger the Doom.
Okay.
And then the other ones you'll succeed. Now, if you go from a rogue token into a failure, then you would draw an enemy, but I would be able to handle that enemy.
Okay. So you said if I pull a -4 because my skills test is 0, as long as it puts me at
So you'll
0.
go from 5 to -4, which is 1, which will be your
Right.
modified value. And so even though you would fail, you would not trigger the Doom clause.
Gotcha.
So it's saying your modified skill value. So for example, if you tested a willpower, which is this icon, right, you
Yep.
would get to -1, which is actually only 0 because you can't go below 0, right? We've talked about
Yep.
that. So since it's 0, then you would get a Doom.
Cool.
I think that
All
would
right.
still happen if you pass the test as well, by the way. This doesn't say anything about failure. So, for example, let's say you were testing a 2 shroud location and used a flashlight, setting it to 0.
Right.
If you pull that and you get set to 0, you will
Yeah.
succeed and place a Doom on Astatoth. Before
Okay.
you go, actually, let's go over Astatoth because we didn't do that. So it says here, Astatoth is oblivious and omnipotent. So that means he's unaware of his surroundings and he's all powerful. It is immune to player card effects and investigator actions and cannot be defeated by any means. If at any point there are 10 dooms on him, the blind idiot god rises from its throne in the ultimate void of chaos and devours the universe. Proceed to resolution 1.
Alrighty then. So then, as I said, I will go first.
Sure.
I would like the 6 to 2.
Alright, so you're +4. Hey, you succeed and you meet the condition and you get your Eureka.
I will.
Okay, it's over here. Yep.
I will do that again.
Alright, still +4. Still passing.
Alrighty.
Alright. Going fishing?
Unless there's something that you feel that you are missing from your life.
No, but I am going to roll the dice on this and we'll see what happens.
Okay. Well, then I will go fishing for myself.
Yeah, I just hope to not play.
Wow. Wow, if that card has shown up every single time.
Yeah, well.
Okay.
Alright. So the first thing we're going to do is prepare for bad guys.
Okay.
Second thing we're going to do is investigate the location and take heart in the knowledge that we are likely going to fail this test. And then we're going to
Okay.
pass because that's what happens.
Nope.
Yay! We have failed this test. I'm going to play Live and Learn, but I get 2 money and 2 cards.
Okay.
And then I tested +2. Hey!
Hey.
That's incredible. I'll take a clue.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that was fair and balanced. All right.
Yeah. That's two.
It's 2 actions. Yeah, I thought I was gonna have to do more creative things, but now I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Do I spend a clue and get a location?
Sure.
Okay. Let's do that then.
Okay.
So we'll just shuffle, 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 and then take the top one.
Yep.
So it must either connect below, or I can take 2 damage to connect the bottommost revealed location. What?
In the direction
Oh,
of
the
your
bottom.
choice.
So I could connect it to the cosmos by taking 2 damage, but no, I'll just put it below me.
That goes into your deck.
Yep, I'm doing it. I was trying to move this X, but apparently I can't. All right. All right, and then I immediately move to it as part of the ability.
And move to it. Yep. Okay.
Yep. And then shuffle the cosmos, which I have done.
Alrighty. Bad guys?
And I think upkeep first, right?
Well, bad guys would be before upkeep.
There are no bad guys. What do you mean?
Well, then yes, then we move to
Oh
upkeep.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
normal.
I thought you meant encounter cards, but you're fine. So monster phase happens. There are no monsters. Then we go to upkeep. Yes. All right. Doom on the agenda. Let's reshuffle the encounter deck. Although I'm confident we did that already. I still have my charisma. Okay. Well, that's a problem. Let's put him over there. Okay. And yes, thank you. At the end of the round, we put 3 more clues on there.
Okay.
We need to go find that guy. Oh, I support this
No.
decision. Yes, yes.
Okay.
Well, since you have the potential means of movement, I will let you
We
go
will
first.
we will place a clue to pull here.
Okay. You can just flip it. Yeah.
Cosmos direction to connect in a direction.
Yep. So I'm assuming you're gonna take this one. I think it
It's
has to
this
connect
is
to your
gonna.
location, doesn't it?
It says connect in a direction of your choice.
Yes, I think it's to your location. Let's read here. Choose one to put into play. I think, I think it had. I'm
To
up.
I'm reading the revealed side of the connection has a cosmos direction which tells the investigator where to connect that location.
Okay, sure.
Connect to the right would mean nearly drawn location, place already occupied by a location.
Yeah, it just doesn't sit. Your choice isn't one of the ones that's
Listed.
listed. I think you're correct though. My initial interpretation was that it had to be to your location, but I think it's anywhere you want. So if you want to put it there, it's
Connect
fine with me.
direction. I'm
Yeah.
not sure now that you've convinced me.
Okay.
Because it gets to move.
Correct. You'll get to move. That's 100%
No,
accurate.
I'm saying it itself gets to move. So I think you are correct that I have to connect it to a
Well, this is
that I am
connected to
connected
Oh well, whatever you want to
to.
do.
To
I will. I will let you do it.
all right. So that's that. I must move there.
Yes.
As I have moved here, I must discard a card or take a damage.
Yes.
Oh. As you've stated that is a problem.
Well, we'll advance. Um, not the turn coming, but the turn after if we don't kill him in between.
Sure. So there is the option of moving this down to trade places spot below.
Yes, you could also spend the clue and pull it again.
I'm thinking of that one as well. I was just more of putting out.
Yeah, I mean this one has a negative drawback, so I would prefer not to go in there. Now I can take it if you want to be like 100%, but I'm thinking this is an action anyway, and it's a 4 shroud location, so it seems like it's probably best to just move along.
Sure. I was also if it gives you an ability to discard an asset in your hand down to your
I
yard.
don't have
If
any
you.
assets in my hand, so don't
Oh,
worry
okay.
about
Well,
that.
that's a different story then. Okay.
Yep. No,
All right.
I thought
Well,
I said before I had the same cards in my hand.
okay. Well, you drew 2 new ones.
I did,
So,
but there's that's okay.
um,
To the right or spend 2 resources. So
I'm going to lose 3 resources.
okay, it's so I can't kill this guy this turn anyway, so I could just move there if you want to save the money.
It saves you an action. Well, I
Well,
only
the
have.
thing is, this is also strategically better because it puts us in line with
Okay.
the above. If this is not the right location, we don't know.
Sure. Then have that back and shuffle.
Yeah,
Okay. So that is I must move there now.
yeah, and you'll have 1 action. I'm just skipping my turn. That's my turn.
You're still gonna have to move through that location,
I
so you'll
understand.
have to discard it.
I'm getting
Okay.
there. You're good.
Okay. I will use my book to top 3. I will take this card, given what I just saw from the deck of awfulness. Um.
Alright, we won't need clues. Well, we're gonna need
Oh,
2 clues for investigation
to advance.
purposes.
Yeah. So I'll be +2 here. Let's go plus.
And I wouldn't be here yet, so I can't help. So you're +4 now?
Yep.
Pass.
Okay.
Okay, and let's remember, we forgot last night that from now on until you get rid of it, all of your automatic or
Stars
your
are
stars
so
are
they're
now
now
going to be squids.
till the end of the game. Yes.
Unless you remove the 3 horror somehow, which you don't
Yeah.
have to do. That's your option.
Yep. I need Carolyn.
Alrighty. So I slid on over. That was my action. So it's just move one, move two, move three. So then we go to the monster phase. It's not a hunter. It stays there. So we go upkeep. Okay. I love you, game. Doom on the agenda and encounter cards. So I'll draw mine. We'll place two more Doom on it. That's actually
Yep.
fine because it's irrelevant, Doom. And that's it. Ooh, new thing. Okay. So if you fail three times, it'll put a Doom on him and he'll attack us all. It cannot be canceled. And if you fail by two or more, you take a damage and a horror. And if you fail by three or more, it gains Surge.
Okay. I so yeah, we'll be testing at -1. Oh wait, if it failed by more.
Yeah.
Oh, let's just do
You're just gonna
that.
not take it?
Yeah, because I
Okay.
don't have anything to protect myself. Actually, I'm bad. I am so bad.
So instead, you're gonna spend two money in test.
And that'll get me +1.
Oh, sorry. So if you spent two money, because you click
Oh, okay.
down right for mortar protection instead of up, so that's
Yes.
why.
So I was at
I thought
3.
you were spending four to go plus to get plus
Well,
four, so you'd be
yeah,
7 to 4. Is that correct?
I'm okay with this. Yes, I'm okay with this.
Yes. Hold on. I would like to commit this to the test. Oh no, it's only one I'm performing. Never mind. Hold on before you test.
Yep.
No, you're good to go. Sorry.
I forgot that this also gives knowledge
It does.
or
It,
willpower.
it gives
Willpower.
willpower and intellect.
Yep.
Well,
All right then.
so you
So
did fail by three or more, so it's the whole kit and caboodle. So it's gonna have surge, and you're gonna take the damage.
yep. It's 1 and 1, right?
Yeah, it was 1 and 1.
Okay. All right.
There is
There
not, so
is.
it gains surge.
Okay. Otherwise, oh, so otherwise, yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah. There's no doom yet, so surge it up. Well, I I am quite happy. I'm sad that we failed with the red squid, but I'm happy to have blocked two of those because now we know they're
Yes,
out. I think we're gonna have to
yes.
shuffle them back in, but still.
Uh,
um,
that is my turn. That is my.
that is your
That is our
our
bad.
bad things, yeah. So I think it's my turn to
So
move down and find a friend.
yes.
All right, friend. Ooh, I think this is the right location. Hideous Palace. Let's double check. Hideous Palace. So this is the right location, so that's good.
Okay.
Um, I have a friend to deal with, so I will.
Mm-hmm.
We are even. I am using my machete, so I'm +1, which is not great. Um, I believe I am likely to fail this test. So I am going to take heart in the knowledge that I am going to fail this test. So importantly, I have a 5 skill, so I will not trigger the Doom Clause. I
Okay.
will trigger Take Heart, so I get 1, 2, and 2. He does
He
not.
does.
Oh, he does have Retaliate, so he'll hit me for 1. And then I will live and learn and retest again. So now I am +3.
Okay.
And in my +3, I will commit Reckless.
Okay.
And I will succeed, so that gets rid of this. He dies, so I moved and attacked, so I have one action remaining. Actually, even though there's not going to be experience, I just don't want to see that guy again. So I'm going to bury him deep as a
I
fast.
approve this. Yeah, him being buried elsewhere
Yeah,
ends the
well, I
game
thought about
real
giving this
quick.
to your test for 2 willpower, but I think it was better. I think it's better now. All right, now
Yeah.
I'm here. At the end of the round, power up, and it gives. Okay, because we're gonna go from here somewhere else. All right, so I've used both of my take hearts. I've used both of my live and learns. I discarded one of them. Realistically, I'm not going to pass this test if I try it. So I think I just draw a card
Yeah.
because
You don't have other
I
things to
don't
spend
have a
money
thing.
on.
Yeah, I have tons of money. Okay, that's my 3.
Okay.
Looks like
Oh,
your location. Oh, it's the same shroud. So whatever you
no,
want.
it's not. Is it?
Yeah, they're both 3. I just checked.
Oh, okay. One
Oh, you're booking? Yeah.
book first. Figure out life. Um. So let's go ahead. Invest.
Okay, you're +2.
Oh, +2.
Yeah, this is a
Plus,
3. They're both threes.
I don't
So
know. I don't know if we take our clues with us, so I'm not going to go overkill here.
yeah, I don't know either.
Um,
Like I
we'll
said, we've
find out.
only ever played this once, so we're
Yep,
kind of getting through it. Repull.
that's a pull again.
Yeah.
That's a success.
There is 0, so minimum of 2. So you still pass. Yeah.
All right. So that's actually one,
Oh
two is
yes.
Bunda.
Yes.
And as I would like some further resources in case bad things happen, I will click for money.
Okay. And you want to wait till next turn to advance?
I think it's. I think we're good to move on.
Okay. Do you want to unclick that money first, or do you want to click it
Yeah,
now?
I'll click that money.
Okay. Remove Cosmic Ingress from the game, which is this one. Um, Shuffle each empty space back into its owner's deck. Hey, welcome back, cards. In before at least one of these was a chainsaw. But I can't peek, so it's fine. Moving on. Shuffle each space back into the Cosmos deck that is not Hideous Palace. So what I'm going to do quick is just throw these into the discard pile in the hopes that puts the clues
I
back on.
gotcha.
It's done it before, but it's also not in the past, so I don't know. Okay. Each investigator that yeah, no one was left behind. Each enemy would be shuffled, but we killed all of the enemies. Take the set aside court of the.
Oh,
What's happening right now?
I was bad.
Yeah. Take the set aside court of the great old ones. Is that what you just took?
Yes.
Okay, let's put it in the discard pile. Take it back out. Hopefully this works. Um, and then the top 2 cards in the Cosmos. So 1, 2. Now let's make sure we
Okay.
shuffled. I'm not sure we did. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. 1, 2. This one. Shuffle them and then follow Act 2. I don't know if this is going to work now because we move things. It's going to be mad at us. I'm not even going to hit
Oh,
it. Yeah, because you took it off the thing. So it's not going to
fair.
work now. Yep, it's okay.
Yep.
Alright, so we'll just do it manually. No big deal. Alright, so we know that we are going to be... let me just click it so it'll move the X's maybe. Okay, I know what it did. So we need the Court of the Great Old Ones. And it goes in that 2 pile. It pulled 2 out of random from the stack, which is fine.
Okay.
And now we just shuffle these and we don't know what it is. And it goes here and here, I believe. Let's double check. Across, above, and below. Yep. And there should be this. So then I need to shuffle my deck. And oh, actually, you're the active player.
I am.
Yeah. So you have to fill it up.
That's fine. I was okay with this.
Yeah. Okay, and then we draw the top card of the encounter deck each.
Oh, okay. Well, that's less good.
Yeah, it is what it is.
All right.
It does seem as if we get to carry our clues through.
Okay, that's good to know for future.
Yep, and we need 4 to advance at the court. So in player order would be me. So I'll draw first.
Yes. Yep.
There is
Search
no
it up.
doom, so it's got surge. Test, it gets plus difficulty where it is the agenda. It's currently agenda 1, I believe. Yep, so it's a 2 test. So I am +1 to this. If you fail, move each doom on each cultist, or place 1 doom if there are no cultist enemies in play. So I don't want to do that, so I'm going to commit steadfast to get +3, because I am over 10 combined health and sanity. So now I'm
Sure.
testing 6 to 2, which is +4, which is a success.
Okay.
Okay, enjoy.
Uh huh. We're okay, but
It could be worse. You
I
still have
have
an
one
action.
more action.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, kind of want the money, but at the same time, I kind of want to advance the game state. So let's advance the game state. I'm
Okay.
gonna investigate it +2.
You're +2. I would like you to
I
be
will be
plus
plus
three.
plus. I will be +4.
Okay. Great. As a team, we have done it. I get this, not you.
I could hope that I
Uh,
get a card.
you have survivor cards in your deck? Question mark.
Daisy is a survivor
She might be, but
of
she's not.
horror.
She does not have survivor cards. I'm gonna grab take heart because I need more cards still, apparently.
Yes, fair.
So maybe I shouldn't have discarded the one before.
Okay.
uh, in any case, you got two clues. Then we go to
Yep.
the upkeep. There's no monsters, luckily. So then, or sorry, monster phase. There's no monsters. We go to the upkeep,
Yes.
and then as we discussed, this gets its clues back in the end of the round. So it
Yep.
goes back up to 4, as you can see. Doom on the agenda is 3 of 4, so we'll be advancing next turn, and possibly this turn. Actually, it didn't shuffle the encounter pile in, so that, the agenda usually does that, so we'll see. Oh,
Oh.
okay. Um, well, I'm gonna commit my meat cleaver to be even. That's the best I can do.
I can give you +1 because the more you succeed by, the better off we're doing, right?
That might be enough. I will be lucky, and I will
Okay.
pass.
Okay.
And since I pass, it doesn't go to the agenda, which means we have a lot of breathing room, I imagine, because usually these are in threes. Actually, let me look at the card. It doesn't say,
All
unfortunately.
right. Um,
You have a peril, I assume? Yeah.
I
Yep.
do.
So on the bottom right here, you can see on the card it says 27 of 36. The reason why there's so many is because it's for the full final encounter. Other cards, like Ancient Evils, for example, if I go look at it, it says 1 of 3. Or, yeah. And then one will say 2 of 3 or whatever. Oh, they all say 1 of 3 because the uh, the app just uses the same number, but the card itself doesn't.
So please put a doom on him.
Okay, well, I don't have a choice if you're telling me. So you had the peril.
Yes, it's.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's correct. That is correct. I
I
support your
don't want
choices. So the the,
getting
the choice was Doom or getting attacked, and he hits for 3 and 3, which is quite a bit. And it may come down to hitting us later, but we'll delay that inevitability as long as we can. All right, so that was our encounter cards, right?
Yes.
So advance the game state more.
All right. I will spend a clue. Well, first I'm going to advance the game state. That's automatically going to happen. I need more cards still,
Okay,
because I'm
go
below
fishing.
5 now.
Go fishing.
Oh, that is a card. Then we will click for a location.
Okay.
Off to the side.
It's okay. Below or 2 damage to move somewhere else.
Oh, I
I,
can't.
I think below's fine. Like we're not super excited about it, but
Oh, there are worse. Yes. All
yeah.
right. So I move here.
Mhm.
And now my options clicking here by itself is really bad because I can only
Um.
get right, and so
Well, I mean, in that if that's the case, then maybe 2 damage is correct. If you're that concerned about it, we could just swap the cards because they were random anyway. It doesn't matter. It's up to you.
no, no. Um, I will investigate the location.
Okay, you're +3. Huzzah!
See, I will crack the.
You get big 2. That
I
costs
will
3.
proceed. Yes, because I was at 1.
Oh, I thought you were at 0. I thought. Okay, you know you're right. You didn't use it in the.
Yep.
Yep.
And so investigate or click investigate, play Pathfinder, move up. That is my turn.
Okay. Well, I don't have a lot of options, so I will draw a card.
Okay.
I will draw another card. Okay. Do you want to roll the dice that I don't pull a squid? An elder thing, I mean.
I believe in you.
That I won't.
I believe in you.
I will take heart in the knowledge that I'm going to fail this investigation. I have failed this investigation. Okay. I've only played it 3 times.
I know.
I succeeded on two of the tests.
I'm surprised you haven't drawn a weakness into all of that either.
Well, I mean, to be fair, they were probably both out with the chainsaw in the initial pull.
That's fair.
But either
Okay.
case, that's all of our cards. There's no monsters, so we go to the upkeep.
Yep.
I mean, I got a full grip if something would show up for me to do or to play, but I don't have either of those options. You're good?
I'm good.
Doom on the agenda will advance us. Please do
Yes.
not shuffle the discard pile back in. Each enemy cultist commits ritual suicide. Discard each cultist enemy in play and move all doom from them to Aztatoth, which is good. We took care of that. I'm sorry, Azathoth. I gotta say it right. It would irritate me to the end if I didn't. The lead investigator must search the encounter deck and discard pile for a copy of Demonic Piping and draw it. Okay. So there's not one in the discard pile, I believe. That's correct. So I'll go through the encounter deck. Oh, there's a lot of fun friends in here. Okay. So that's the demonic piping. So I've drawn it.
Yep.
If the piper is in play, do things. Otherwise, put it there. And it has surge, which means I have to draw another card, right? That's
Yeah.
okay. Well, I think right now, yep, we'll be putting a second doom on our friend.
Okay.
All right. Check the campaign log. Is Gilman's journal listed as a memento? Should be.
It is.
Okay. We are able to find our way, so we can skip uh, each investigate. Otherwise, you become hopelessly lost.
And we add in.
But wait, if it's here, you are able to find your way. Otherwise, you become hopelessly lost. Semicolon. Each So, but we don't do that because
We have the journal.
we have the journal. So we're good.
Yes.
Okay, because we'd rather move things, but fine.
Well, no, we'd move further away this time. We'd go like 2 spaces out, and we had to fill it in
Does it say it
with
goes
blank
away?
spaces.
It says to your left. Oh yeah, your left. Okay, you're fine. Yeah. Okay. All right.
So
Yeah, we found our way, so we're good to continue, and that's the end of the first agenda. Checking here, nothing new is here, and it says to not remove Doom from enemies. And now we know that cultists are likely to move Doom to Astatoth, so we shouldn't leave any of them hanging around.
unless we're going to immediately advance.
Even then, they get shuffled back in, so maybe that's good. I don't know. We'll see. I guess
Okay.
shuffling back in baby cultists is fine. If I could ever find
Yes.
a beat cop. All right. So that was advancing the agenda. So now we're on encounter cards, I believe. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I thought I did this already. All right. I have to go find.
Hey,
I have to go find a cultist.
and he has a
Uh,
home that's nearby.
actually, as we just discussed, do I have a baby cultist in here? I do not. Yeah, I was thinking that might not be the best place, but you're saying to put him down there?
I mean, I don't know what's left.
Well, he could go to either of the cosmoses. Any of the
Sure.
if we're not intending to go here.
Um, that's fair.
How much time do we
Like
have? Is a better question. We have 6 turns.
we have time. I think we have time to get to them.
I think I put him over here, because
Okay.
this is the dream, right?
Yes.
Okay, so he'll go there, and it's your turn to pull.
And I cannot plus myself because I do not have 5 cards in hand.
I
I will
understand.
go +1.
I'll go you +3. It's the best I can do.
Okay. Okay.
Pull again. Nope.
Nope. And because it's failure,
You get to go get a
call.
cultist. So your only choices are more baby cultists.
Well, yes.
Because I
Fortunately.
removed the wizard, which apparently was an even better play than I realized. You're
All
picking the one
right.
below because it's closer,
Uh,
or this one.
uh, I'm fine with either of those.
Your choice. It's your card.
I want to make sure he's guaranteed accessible. So,
Okay, sounds fine. Go ahead.
uh,
And
because
you
I failed.
but you only failed by one, so none of the other things happen. But it does get put up here.
And okay, yep, got it. Okay. And if and then if cool.
Yeah, but I already passed the other one, so we have to go through the whole deck.
Okay.
So what I was talking about is that I was trying to see if it was like if there was 4 copies of this,
Right.
but when I searched through the encounter deck, there was not a fourth one. So when I searched looking for the cultist.
Gotcha.
I was
Okay.
able to see. So it's going to be live when we finish going through the encounter deck, which also makes shuffling cultists back in better.
Fair enough.
But anyway, I believe we're in the investigator phase now, and I think
Yes.
it's in our best interest for you to go to try to either connect us to a new location or do something.
I agree.
Okay.
Oh, first play that. Uh, that one.
You know how much I love my free action economy.
All right. That's um sure. Let's. This is a shroud.
This is
Three.
Shroud 3.
Let's grab another.
So you're going to just test +2, or you're going to.
I'm gonna.
Interesting. Okay.
I can't spend money right now.
Yeah. Oh, so that's why you're not committing a card. I understand. Go ahead. You fail, but you don't trigger the thing.
All right. Let's go for the.
Okay. Below or connect to the bottommost location to a reveal. So you'd have to put it here for 2 damage or nothing.
And take and connect to the.
Yep. Below's not an option, so it's 2 damage because this is the bottommost location. And you put it
Sure.
above it.
So I'm going to take the 2 damage, and I'm going to say no thank you to the damage.
Okay.
So I will move there as part of things.
Mm-hmm.
So that's second 2, and as we are looking for
We
more
checked, right?
info.
Locations count as encounter cards.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I will move here to see what we have going on with Pathfinder.
Okay.
Ah!
You're fine. Alright, so that's the one.
I must discard a card from my hand. Or take one. It's just. Okay. That is. I've got one more left. So I will move up as there's no connecting direction from. So
Yep.
I will go up.
I think technically you can go here, right? Maybe? I don't know.
I think they map it out pretty specifically. Like, are
Yeah,
the
but they're
black.
talking about. I don't know. It's fine with me either way.
All right.
I think
Well,
going up
that
is better.
I agree. So that's fine.
Yep. So I am unlikely to be able to get these clues, so I'm gonna do what I do best, which is engage my friend and fight him. I
Okay.
have a base of 5 to his 3, which is +2. I'm gonna commit overpower to be +4, and
Hey.
we are gonna hit the nuts. So we have multiple things happening here. First, we're gonna get back another take heart because apparently we need more. We need more cards. And then we do have a meat cleaver now, and having weapon diversity has helped us in the past. We'll immediately get punished by drawing chainsaw from here, but that's okay. And so the star gave us any card back, and then our reaction from killing a monster let us play that.
Okay.
And then action 3, I think it's best to be with our friend. We could help each other with tests or whatever.
I have nothing to help with right now.
Yeah, but I have a lot of cards that I can't use. So anyway, uh,
Okay.
upkeep it is, because this
Upkeep.
guy's not a hunter.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I've got a bunch of weapons. None of them are good. It wasn't a chainsaw though.
Okay.
Doom on the agenda is 2 of 6 and encounter cards.
Uh-huh.
Eventually you'll
Oh.
land. That looks familiar. Alright, well the Piper's not in play. So it just goes
Surges
here
up.
and then we surge it up. Okay, we might have a Piper. Nope.
Yep. Right, or
It's either 2 damage to you or doom that. Your choice.
well, if we do them now, it's
It's what,
uh
3 of 6? Yeah.
yep, that's because if something says take 3 and I have no protection right now.
Yeah, that's fine. That's why I let you choose. That wasn't a peril, right? I don't think. Oh, it is. Never mind. I would have done it that way. So, all right. Well, those go away, and we summon a dude, and it's engaged with its prey.
The least remaining sanity.
It's probably me.
Yes, because I still have 7 remaining.
If there are 3 copies, discard them and spawn the Piper with its prey. Yep.
Okay.
Hi, friend. Okay.
Alert hunter retaliate.
Yeah, it does things. It does them with its eyes.
It has victory on it.
Oh, it's dying.
Okay.
That's fine.
Well, do you want to
That
go
was
first
oh yeah,
then?
that was encounter cards, right? All right.
Yeah.
Well, it's time to play. All right. Well, luckily there's only one of it, so I have a machete, and machete's gonna do what machete does best, which is attack monsters. It's got a
Yeah.
combat score of 5, so I am even, which is not exciting. So we'll begin by committing a vicious blow and an enchanted blade to be +2. Oh,
Hey.
well. I do like to. So a committed card's not in the graveyard yet, so I can't grab the vicious blow back, which would be ideal. But I do think that I like lucky.
Yeah, lucky seems
So
considering how excited things are.
yeah,
Yeah.
well, I'll have a second lucky. I have one already, but 2 is better than 1. We'll
Okay.
deal 3 damage with that attack. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to draw it. I meant to click the 3 button on the. There we go.
Okay.
We committed Vicious Blow and Enchanted Blade, and we successfully attacked. We are now going to attack again. We're going to commit Overpower to this test. So we will be 7 to 5, which is +2 again. We will be lucky, and we will succeed, and do 2 more damage, which is that. And then we'll draw from the Overpower.
Yep.
And then we will commit Machete and Leather Coat and be +2 one more time. We'll succeed, which is going to kill it, and we'll react and play Leather Coat.
They have been moved to the victory display.
Yeah, so now those don't do anything. They just surge through,
Correct.
and they. I feel like we should just take them out, right? Like they're just going to
Let's.
surge. He's never going to be in play. He's in the victory display. Whatever, we'll leave him in. It's fine. But they don't do
They
anything.
don't. They don't summon him back like some of the other ones.
It doesn't say to take him out of the display.
From any out of play area.
Oh, you know what? You're right. It does. Okay, never mind. Well, if we see him again, we see him again. I have
Yep.
done my job. Those are my 3 actions. I thought it went pretty well.
I think so.
And if you guys notice, this is an upgraded leather coat, so it's got all of the soak.
Okay, so let's advance. See.
Maybe get this clue first, because you're so advantaged here. But it's up to you.
Sure.
Minus, so you fail by 1. Yep.
And I must get a cultist.
Yes. That is accurate.
Oh, there's one of those
I don't know what that is. There shouldn't.
ancient evil.
Yeah, there's 1 left. Yeah. You can get a cultist from the discard pile, right? The one that I killed, and leave the one
Yeah,
in
I'm
the
gonna
deck.
do that so that way the deck is thicker.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm gonna put him here.
Okay.
All right, let's try that again. Once more with feeling.
Okay.
+3.
There we go.
Now we will.
I'll just throw
I'm
it in the
tempted to
trash.
spend. I'm tempted to spend 2 here to make sure we get the one we want.
It's up to you. You're the boss.
Oh, I'm gonna spend 2.
'Kay.
So I get to look at the top 2.
Yep. You can just flip them over there. They won't populate. You're looking for above. This one
Above.
goes anywhere you want, but you have to spend a clue or take a horror, and so will I. This is above, so we just take above, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And this goes back in, and it gets shuffled.
Back in deck.
Yep. And you move for free.
Yep. And then moving further free seems bad.
Yeah, but you can investigate this at +3 as well.
I was a click. I investigated.
Oh, well then you're done anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yes. I could Pathfinder. It was more of,
Oh yeah,
but yeah,
no. I mean, if you're gonna Pathfinder anyway, it's back to the spot with free clues, or
yes,
free is not the right word, but replenishing. All right.
yes.
So in the monster phase, neither of these are hunters. We go to the upkeep. Okay, I've had worse.
Okay.
Um, Doom on the agenda. So we're advancing next turn unless something changes. Wink, wink, smile. Um, Encounter card. Test. Agenda's now 2, so this is a 3. So I'm even. And I don't have anything to commit, so we'll test it even. Hey, good thing we didn't try to pass that.
All right.
I should have taken heart though, I guess. Move the doom on each cultist in play to Azathoth.
Oh, oh, okay.
Well, I mean that's both convenient and inconvenient because it's
Now permanently 4.
yeah, but none of that should be in play.
Oh, he does not count as in play for Doom.
Not for the agenda, I don't think.
Oh, that yeah, that's a good because it wasn't counting him previously because where he was at.
Oh,
So we actually
he didn't have doom before. It was counting him, wasn't it?
no, it was not
I mean, what do you mean? Like, oh, it's just 3 now.
3 because of the zone he's at. That's what's going on.
Oh no, it's because okay,
Yeah, because if
that's
it's
fine.
literally
Well,
where
it's fine. Just leave it. It's how far down it is on the mat where the doom is. If you put it below the, see, yeah, you moved it, so now it's on him, and you put it up, and it's not.
right doesn't the Doom on him count as Doom?
No, not towards the
Where's this?
agenda.
Where's it say that?
It doesn't say it counts towards the agenda anywhere.
So why wouldn't it's Doom in play though?
Like, look at some of these numbers. There's no way. Like, he has to go to 10 to go to the resolution, right? You'll never get to 10 if this flips at 8, right? Because he's out of play.
Got it.
The
That
doom in play is what counts, right?
gotcha. You are correct. Thank you. Yep. Okay. You are correct.
Okay, so
All right.
there should
So
only
that
be the
happened.
one doom that's on your card,
Card.
and that's
Yes.
correct. Okay.
Okay. And that was your bad thing. So now mine, right?
What was my? Oh, I drew the cultist card. Yeah. Go ahead.
The end.
Farthest empty space from you is equidistant, so yeah, that's fine. It is a hunter. It can enter empty space, and it will hunt twice.
Well, it has to hit the empty space. These are only if it hits these.
Oh, if it goes to an empty space. Okay, never mind.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well,
Oh,
even though he is doomless, I think I still need to go first because if that is the right location, then I want to be there, and I don't want you to have to deal with him. Plus, you need
yes.
to get more clues because you spent them all.
Yep.
Okay.
I appreciate this.
So I will go here. This is
Oh,
not the correct location.
correct.
Um, and I can't do those things because it was already here, right? This is only when you
Yes.
reveal it from the deck. Yep.
Yep. All right. So we know that the location we need is this one.
Yes. But I will fight this. I will fight this friend committing guard dog to the test.
Okay.
So move, fight. I am 5 to 3, so I will be lucky
Okay.
and pass, and then I will react and play the guard dog from the discard pile.
Okay.
Okay.
All righty. I will investigate the location
All right. You're
at
plus
plus.
3.
Yep.
Hey.
Successful. Based off of trends that I am noticing outside of this pathway to the void location, 2 is going to be what it is. So I'm gonna hold on.
What's going on?
I was committed to cracking the case because outside of this pathway into the void, everything is 2.
There was another 4, I think.
Okay.
Um, but we'll see. Oh, this also
We'll
has
see.
too many clues on it. It should only have 2. It's not 2
Okay.
investigator. It's 2 total. If you look at
Okay.
the shroud or the thing on it,
Okay.
so it would be a good place to maybe deduce and then crack the case.
Clean it up. Yeah, not with that. Not with that. Not
Not
with our
well.
friend there.
Sure, it'll be back.
All right. All right. So let's go ahead. I will pathfinder over to you.
Interesting. Okay.
Well, I have to. From here is only one spot. If I get more clues, I have more
Correct, but
options.
this is irrelevant. This space connects us to that one, right?
Yes. So
So
having more.
this is bad.
How about I'll go
This
here
is
then?
this is perfect. We need this. We need
For
this one, right? This is
yes,
getting opening this space and opening this space is bad, right?
yes,
So
but
you being
also
here
getting.
and then you're not using your thing.
I'm
I thought you
yes,
were just
I'm
gonna
trying to
use the
get.
I thought you were just gonna use the clue and then force it to go up. I misunderstood. Go ahead.
Yes, I don't have life to give like that.
Okay. Well then, yeah. If you want to
So
come over here and get one clue, or if you want to go over there to get the replenishing clues, it's up to you.
yeah, I'm gonna get the this, and as I'm going to, I will be +2, or I'm gonna be +6 to.
Okay. Nope.
Okay, and then I will investigate again at plus.
Okay.
All right, and that's my turn.
All right. He'll move in the monster phase. He didn't hit empty space, so he doesn't hunt again. So then we can go to upkeep. All right. The boys are back. Doom on the agenda. 4 of 6 and encounter cards. Oh, we're putting the Doom on.
We shouldn't do that because
Well, then
there's
take 2
how many cards
damage.
left? Well, you said you're putting a doom, and it's your pearl, so yes, we're putting a doom on. Okay.
It doesn't work that way. It goes on your card.
Oh, thank you. And ancient eagles. Nope. Okay.
I didn't know those were in there too. Oh boy.
There's one more. Oh well.
Oh,
Oh, that's
did
you're
we
saying.
pass
Yeah.
one?
No.
Yeah. So there's two more of the cards in there are that,
Yes.
and then
So
Ancient Eagles. Oh boy.
I will spend
Oh boy.
2 to go +4 or
Uh,
+3. +3.
2 gets sends you to +3. Sure. I can't help because you're over there. So okay.
And it gains serve.
Oh yeah. Another one. Yep. Hey, at least we got something
That's
right.
a fail.
Oh,
That's
it's
a
a fail.
failure.
Yep, it's the same thing. Run it back. Cool.
I'm broke.
Yeah, I'm on the other side of the planet. In before 3 horror.
So if you fail by 3 or more, gain serve. Yeah. Hey.
Didn't
Hey.
I mean you still
Oh.
fail.
Oh.
It just doesn't gain
Oh, it's
surge
a
this time.
4. It's a 4.
It's been a 4 the whole time.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Take.
So we're each going to take 3 horror, and these get discarded, so they're going to be in the next deck too.
Yep.
All right. And 3 horror. Cool. It's
Yep.
half my life. Good thing I got this meat cleaver. How much life do you owe? You have infinity life. Okay.
I have 4 left.
Not
and
you. the
Oh.
the mindless dancer down there.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going first.
I hope so. Please find the connection. Use them both. Okay.
Yeah.
Did we get there with 1? Is what I wanted.
What is this? Is that supposed to be in there? That should not be in there.
No, it got taken from over here. It was, yeah, that's
Okay.
fine.
That looks above. Yes, this one is.
Yeah, so you needed the extra clue, so good.
Right. That was action 1. Action 2, I will grab blue while I'm here.
Sure.
Whoop. Whoop.
I don't. What's happening?
I have to finish resolving my. That's. I will grab this clue that is here,
Okay.
and then I will. Oh no, I need another. I need another clue anyway, so I'll move up.
You're gonna fight that guy? He's too far away from me. I can't
Oh,
move.
okay. Thank you. Okay, well then I will.
Maybe just take money
Yep,
because you have
exactly.
way too many cards. Yeah.
Yep,
All right. Well, I want to use him for sanity.
sure.
So I'm gonna take heart with the knowledge that I'm gonna fail this investigation, and I did.
Barely.
Oh, fudge off.
Punch it once, like guard darts kill it.
Sure, but then I can't move, and then this thing is here.
Oh, cause yeah, it's coming. Move twice and then punch it.
I can't. I only have two actions. I investigated.
Move, move. Okay.
Yep. I guess I have to stay here. Um, which then means also next turn I have to kill that guy. How hard does he hit? He hits for 2 and 1. I really wish I had a cherished keepsake right now.
So I do have to ask a rules question,
Okay.
as it would be able to get you to you this turn, based off your
We get to
present
choose.
location.
This is a legal choice. We get to choose this.
Okay, even if it could get you this turn.
It doesn't say it can get me there. It says if it enters that location. I'm aware that that's a thing that would happen if we move to the right, but it doesn't say anywhere that they prioritize doing that. You can look it up in here in the empty space location where that's there. There's nothing that says that. That said, I'm probably moving to the center anyway. Where I'm at in my head is that I attack this guy and move to the center.
It says it moves along the shortest path in the hunter keyword.
Well, then great. It doesn't matter then because I'm moving to the center. So this is 4, 5. So I have to move first to be able to get the hit in with the meat cleaver that will be lethal. So let's move. In so doing, the guard dog will take. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because I have to take it that way. But then I'll attack with the meat cleaver, and since I have remaining sanity below, it gets +2. So I am 6 to 3, and I will commit this beat cop to be 7. I will succeed. I will pay 4 to. I'll use the meat cleaver to reduce or heal a sanity, and I will play the beat cop
Okay.
with the reaction for killing the graveyard ghouls. That's my turn. You went first, right? You just forgot to flip these.
Yes, correct.
All right. He'll move up and engage me. In so doing, he'll deal 1 damage to my leather coat, 1 damage to my guard dog, 1 damage to himself. In so doing, and then 1 sanity to my beat cop.
Okay.
So 2 physical, or yeah. So 1 horror to my beat cop and 2 damage to me, and then I'm splitting up like that.
Okay.
All right, that is as good as we're getting. So then upkeep.
Upkeep.
Hey, ask and ye shall receive. All right, things just got a whole lot better.
Vicious blow.
No, I don't need vicious blow.
Oh.
I kill him
Okay.
in 2 hits now, right? Because of the guard dog attack.
Okay.
I mean, it's going to be hard to hit him because he's a 6, but we're gonna cross that bridge in a minute. But
Fair
no, I
enough.
got the cherished keepsake that I was looking for.
Okay.
And since my meat cleaver's pretty turned on, we're doing well.
Okay.
Although, in order for that to have been doing an extra damage, I would have had to take a horror. So then I would have used a machete, so it would have netted out evenly. Whatever. Okay. Or
But
I
then you
would.
don't heal the.
Yes. So one of two things happens: either I take a horror and then heal a horror, or I just don't
Right.
heal the horror.
Gotcha.
Right. So I have
Okay.
to stay at 4.
Yeah, you need your keepsake first. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So where do we do? I did this. I put a doom on the agenda. This is 5, so we don't advance yet, and then we go to upkeep, which is or encounter cards rather.
Oh.
Well, I'm here, and I will choose the furthest empty space. And go along.
Well, I'm gonna put it right on here, cause.
Sure, we're going to advance anyway, so that's correct. That's not even
Yep.
why we're thinking about it. Yep.
Yep. Okay.
All right. Well, I guess I'm fighting this guy. Um, I think committing act of desperation is better than throwing the weapon at him. I would get +3 if I throw it at him. Alright, how do I want to do this? Let's use the meat cleaver. No, we'll use the machete. The meat cleaver gives me plus. I'll use machete and commit act of desperation. So that's
Okay.
1, 2, that's 7, 8. 8 to 6 is +2. I'll commit leather coat to be +3. Okay, that's 3. Um, yeah, I'm going to use my beat cop
Yep.
to deal damage to it. I'm going to move up, provoking an attack of opportunity. That damage will go 1 and 1 to the guard dog, and 1 to the leather coat, which will kill the guard dog, but also kill it. And
Okay.
then as a reaction, I believe I can play the guard dog, right? Because of the timing windows.
It's
It's
after you
after I
defeat, so
kill
that
the enemy, yeah. So I believe that's the play as I replay the guard dog.
okay.
And then I don't have an action, or if I go in there, it'll attack me. Sure, I will go in here and take it for you, and then it'll attack the guard dog and kill itself.
Okay.
Okay.
I will up. Still need to get a.
Yeah, I mean the more clues you
Oh,
get, the better, right? Because
yes.
as
Well,
we covered, they come with us.
but I test the board, and I have still.
Yeah, I mean I'm not saying go crazy. I'm just
Yep.
so we pathfindered in, right? Where's Dr. Milan?
Well, he's in my hand now, but
Sure, we
I don't
mean
have the
we don't.
money.
I mean, is it correct here just to go money, money, Milan, or
Did we want? Well, he's gonna just hunt us, which
he's
is
gonna hunt one
fine.
space? I mean, we went pretty
Yeah.
far. I don't know.
Yeah. No.
I think getting him down's probably
Yes.
yeah. So that's all 3, right? Okay.
All
So
right.
then we go to the monster phase. He'll attack me. I'm gonna just. Oh, I can't swap because this is per round. Never mind. But guard dog will take a damage and return it. Actually, no, he won't. I'm gonna greed. I will put it onto the leather coat.
Okay.
So let me go upkeep. Doom on the agenda will advance us though. You're good?
Yep.
Did that work? Yes, it did. Cool. Okay. Each cultist enemy commits ritual suicide. Discard each cultist enemy in play and move all Doom from them to Azathoth. As we've discussed, there is none with Doom. However, I did have the one on me. The lead investigator must search the encounter deck for demonic piping and draw it. So it is in the discard pile, which we know. I will draw it, which will then draw me, whoops, this one. And that is, oh, this would have hunted.
Yes.
So that goes over there. And then check the campaign log and see if Worn Crucifix is a memento discovered. It should be.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. So that's it.
Okay. Well, I know we're drawing an ancient evil here.
Yeah, so looks like it.
And
I'm just
my bad
shortcutting
thing.
that, yeah.
Oh. Oh. Hey.
Hey, right back. Okay. Well, that's the end of the line. This is the final countdown.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. So you've
Oh,
taken damage, so that was your encounter card. So did you want to go here or?
I need to switch clues, so I will go first.
Mm-hmm.
Um, as my hand is quite full at the moment, go ahead and look at the top three doors.
Okay. I'm doing it the old school way.
Yeah.
Before we had cool tricks. I'm gonna take the VB.
Yep.
BT Dubs. 6 cards left. Still no chainsaw.
Yep. Go +3.
Okay. Hey.
Well, we're gonna be here anyway.
What do you mean be here anyway?
Well, when we change locations, we're gonna move with this
Yes.
location to another
Yes.
place.
Yes.
Um, but it's probably better my cards than your cards
I don't know what this
being the
means,
only
but
locate at the new location when we go to the next one.
oh sure. Um, I can spend only investigators here may spend them as a
Oh,
group, so I can spend them
we
on
need
my term as
4.
long as you have them.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I didn't realize there was a 4 either. So
But yeah, I had said that.
yeah. Thank. All right. Well, then let's go another plus.
It's +2, so that's 8. So you're +4. You're in, and that's 2 actions, right? So you have one left.
I have money from Dr. Chris.
You just get the one, right?
Yeah. I had one from Upkeep, right?
I don't remember. I wasn't. I was. What
I
did
was
you?
broke. I was broke
Yeah,
from Dr.
yeah, yeah,
Chris,
yeah. Well, you would have
and
got one from
so
Dr. Chris last turn. No, you just played into 0. Then one from upkeep,
yes.
one from investigating. Yep. So
Yep.
you should have
So
two now.
I'll spend
Just need
2.
to spend one, right?
Yeah, spend 1 to get +2.
Yep. Okay, you
And grab that
pass.
one.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
All right,
So
and then I will
it's.
use my clues because
Do
it's
you
not
want
a
me to
click
lose?
to do.
Do you want to lose your cards, or did you want to lose mine?
Yeah,
Oh, I thought
I'm
you.
okay with losing mine
Okay.
because your stuff has like the only thing I might lose if it's not already out there is that I haven't used is a that I really want is a deny existence.
Sure.
Otherwise,
I'm not fighting with you. I misunderstood. I thought we said we wanted to use my cards.
no.
That's okay. I mean, the only card I would like to see is the chainsaw, but it's fine. All right. So we're spending our clues to advance. We are both together at the court, so that's fine. Remove the hideous palace from the game, which is this one. Shuffle each empty space back into its owner's deck. I gave it to you. Court of the Great Ones. Every other location into the Cosmos deck. Anybody else gets removed. Each enemy gets shuffled into the top 5 cards. So there's the 2 guys. They get shuffled into the top 5. So just take those 2, leave them in.
They get
And
shuffled one at a time, right? Or
it's what? No, the top
okay,
5, right? And then you shuffle. Like, what do you mean?
okay.
You're trying
I
to
was
put one.
thinking,
Maybe it could be 6. No, I don't think that's correct.
okay,
Besides, I'd rather pull them. They're easy to deal with. Take the set aside Black Throne and the top 3 cards of the Cosmos and shuffle them so you don't know which is which. Then put them aside in the location for Act 3. So, interesting. There's not an Act 3 setup, even though we did the Act 2 setup.
well, we might have broke it. That's why.
Also possible, but it's fine. So this was Act 2, so Act 3 is like that. So, alright. So this is basically just going to be like that.
How many do
At
we
the
need?
end of the. Oh no, you got all the clues this turn, right?
I got
Yeah.
I got 2. I got
You
2
got
this.
3 this turn, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
You just did 3 investigates, right? So there should only be 1 clue on it. Oh no, 6. There should be 3. You're right. I'm sorry.
Yep.
All right. So
Grab the
basically,
flag.
just surround the card. So this gets 3. So let's shuffle these just in case you didn't. I'm sure you did, but yeah, like that, and then just make a 9 grid, and then this will go like this. This goes like that. That goes like that, and I'll move the scenario reference card, and then one more here.
Okay.
All right, so do that, and then we draw the top card of the encounter deck.
We or you or me?
we in player order, so I'll start.
Okay.
Well, I'm not killing you, so yep. Furthest from us, I think they're all equidistant, so it doesn't matter.
This one is
1, 2, 3, E1. Oh yeah, either of these two then. Sorry. Right, these are the close ones. Yeah.
okay.
All right, and that
My
was
bad
your
thing.
whole turn, right? Oh yeah,
Oh yeah. So
that
that was
was your
that
bad
was
thing,
no, that
right?
was. Yep, yep. That was my bad thing from that. Yep. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Well, I will play Cherished Keepsake as action 1. There's negative 9 million% chance I'm investigating, so I will draw a card.
Take heart.
Those are both in the discard pile. I'll draw another card.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So the monster phase, it'll hunt. It'll hunt again,
Yep.
or we'll put it here.
Okay.
There's a chance we could go up, right?
Yep.
So then upkeep. Whatever. I love you, game.
Okay.
3 of 8, and encounter cards. Okay,
You shuffled those, right?
I did.
I know. I'm teasing.
I think we should try to go the other way if we have a choice, right?
Here.
Yeah. If we have a choice in the cards that we pull, it's better to go up and away as opposed to
Fair
into the
enough. You just
teeth
said
of
they were
all these.
easy to take care of, so
I mean, they're easy on their own, yeah.
fair enough.
With their friends
All right.
behind them, it's a little bit more complicated.
Well, that's my bad thing. I guess I will go first based off of status quo of things.
Yeah, but we need connections, right? So,
Sure. I will. I'm +2.
correct. Would you like a little bit of assistance?
I can be +4 off of click.
Sure, I can
But if
give
you want
you
to,
+3, which is basically the same.
sure.
Oh, actually, plus
If you
four
don't,
is relevant. It's a
I
15.
would be. I would.
It would
I would be
be.
+4 with a click. Yeah.
I understand. It's an 18% jump to be +4, and I can only give you one. So,
All right.
okay, go ahead.
That is a success.
Rip my test. I'm gonna put clues on here because we forgot to.
Yes. We. Um. Move up me. I don't know where it's gonna.
So realistically, I think whatever you go to is going to be equal or less shroud. If you're concerned about that, then just pull the first location and then figure it out from there. Is what I'm
That's
thinking.
my thought. That's my thought as well.
All right.
My only thought is, do I want to give you book pull before?
The old book of lore. I don't think that's going to matter too much.
Okay. Then I will.
If you want to take it, like I don't, if you can't use it, like because you
You
have
take
too
it.
many cards in your hand.
Yeah.
But so then take. I should take it.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh. All right. On the off chance that you pull me a bunch of extra bad guys, I'm gonna take this. Or if I have to fight these 6 fist guys, so we're going up anyway.
Well, we can either go that or to the middle. Do you want to go towards them? I can come back
So
towards you, but
here's the caveat, right? If we're gonna go to the middle, which is strategically better for us, I need to
I
be able
agree.
to get down after.
I can't do that this turn. I'd have to move back to you, and he's still coming to us one way or the other.
Why can't you do that?
Because I don't have clues.
Won't you get one in the new location? It's like you only spent one
I
action,
have.
right?
I
Oh,
investigated.
yeah, you spent one, then you clicked. Never mind.
Yeah. So no matter what I
Well, actually, hold
do.
on. No, let's think about it. If you put it there, oh no, we've said
Yep.
he has to come here no matter what. So then you go up, yeah. Go up, yeah.
Yep.
And then
It's
clue.
another turn.
Oh well, I don't know
Yep.
if you want to clue here, but
I'm going to clue here
discard a card and take a
because
damage, right?
I do card a card, and I have another ally spot to.
Okay.
Um.
And then you're even
Um.
still, or plus
Well.
2. I'm sorry.
So you can come up here and you can move us, but that means that he's still going to get
How can I
next
move?
turn.
You mean I can spend your clue? I don't think I can.
Read the card.
Remove 1 resource from the scenario card to move it, placing it into an empty. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'll probably do that.
Well, that puts me in harm's way of it
I mean, I
because
would
you
be
moving
with
it.
you, but sure.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. I'm still gonna try and investigate though, as I'm +2. I will go +4 and pull. Okay, that's my turn.
Did you fail? I didn't see.
I got a red squid.
Oh, well then yes, you did. All right.
There's been a lot of those tonight.
Yep. I will move up and move over, pulling a resource off the thing
Okay.
because this is just better, I think.
Okay.
Um, and then we need me to stay here to protect you. We don't have to worry about advancing. Well, maybe, but all right. So I moved. I clicked. I have one action remaining. Oh, and moving in here, I had to discard a card. So let me follow the rules.
Yep.
Um, I guess I just draw a card then. Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine. All right. So the monster phase, he'll come up here. He'll deal a horror to the keepsake, a damage to the guard dog, and a damage to me. And the guard dog will send one back to him.
So question I have for you
Uh,
before we go to upkeep is, do you want to deal damage with your beat cop before it unexhausts?
yeah, I was getting to it. I'm thinking
Okay.
about it. So the trade-off is if I do that, then the beat cop is close to death, and
Anything bad that happens during.
yeah, well, I want to use it to kill the acolyte as well, but I also want to keep the icon. So that's what, and like he's already at 4, the
Okay.
mindless dancer.
Okay.
So there's no benefit to putting him to 2. Like
Okay.
when I
All
say
right.
4, I have to hit him twice to kill him, and I can't make that once.
Well, if you kill the beat cop off of it, can't you get it back with your digger powers?
And then I have to use the beat cap again. I can use
So
the
what I'm
guard dog
saying.
instead. Like I'm just,
So what I'm saying is, okay, you do one now.
I
Now.
have to switch out the leather coat with the next thing
Oh,
I
okay.
kill, right? Because it has 3 target. Otherwise, it gets exiled.
Well, we're not. There's not another campaign, but is there
No, no,
another
no, no.
code in?
You're not understanding. If I switch out this leather coat, I can then
Yes.
switch out for the
Sure.
other one,
Sure.
right? And then I
Okay.
can bring this one back. I can get. I
Sure.
lose the 4, and it becomes 2 if I
Okay.
let it go away.
Sure.
So I think I'm okay leaving it. I'm
Okay.
comfortable with that. So where was I at? That was the monster
Um.
phase.
Yep.
He
They
is hunting
move.
and oh wait, oh he hunted
No.
as well. Yeah, I understand.
Yes.
All right. And then upkeep is where we're at. Yes, and I knew that was my card. Doom on the agenda. 5 of 8 and encounter cards. 6 of 8.
Stop that.
Please don't do that again. Okay. Okay. Well, we found all of those.
Yep.
I guess I'm going first.
Sure.
Um, I will begin by throwing my meat cleaver at him.
Okay.
So I get +3 to this, so I am +8. I will go +9. What is this now?
Minus
So
4.
2. Yeah. Oh no, it's half the doom. So there's 4, so it's
Oh.
2.
Okay.
So it's a pass. So I hit for +1 damage, so that's 3, and I get 3 resources.
Okay.
Um, you have sold me that I would like to use it now. Go 4, and then I'll move up, provoking an attack of opportunity, which will deal 2 or 1 physical and 1. Sorry, 1 to the guard dog, and then 1 and 1 to the beat cop,
Okay.
which will kill it.
Okay.
Which in turn kills this guy, which in turn lets me replay the beat cop as a reaction, which in
Okay.
turn kills this guy.
Yep.
Okay. I would have
What is this
preferred
location?
to.
Oh.
Okay, this gets a clue, and it is not the right place. So I did a fight and a move. And it's time. We have a chainsaw. Alright.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, based off of current state.
Oh, and this beat cop took a damage as part of what it did.
So let's go ahead and get this +2 plus.
Pull again. Nope. Go get a cultist.
Yep.
Oh, good.
Okay. Investigate again. +4.
Okay.
Okay.
Yay.
Get money from Doctor for that. We'll investigate +4.
You're gonna stay where you are. Hold on before you pull.
I have Pathfinder.
Oh, okay. I was hoping that you were gonna leave where you were to go to the side.
Uh, so then I leave you up in the middle of nowhere and
You don't
to
leave me
something.
anywhere. He's gonna come here. He's gonna
Yep.
go there, right?
Yep.
You're here, so you're safe. And then I just come down and deal with this guy, and then we have
With
access.
what? You have no space.
No, I was. You use the clue that you have to get a location. Don't you have a clue right now? Didn't you just get
I
one?
have I have a clue. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you use a clue, you could hit the dream
Okay.
of this,
Yep.
or potentially force it there.
If I hit the dream of this, he only gets to move one, and I'm still safe. Okay. Sure.
Well, you're not going to be safe. Oh, because you could Pathfinder up. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think they're spending the clue is correct.
I'm buying what you're selling. I was also trying to get money, but it's okay.
But you can't get extra money. Oh, you're trying to crack it. Never mind. Well, you can crack it next turn. Like it's not going to go away if you need to go back there.
We'll see what happens.
To the right. Every now and again, I'm good. All right, we need two clues. They're on there already. Perfect.
Yep. That is where I'm at. I am not moving back. And
No, sorry, I was shortcutting. I believe
yeah,
you had that was your last action, right?
yeah, I'm not moving.
So we somehow made this a mistake. There
Yes,
we
we're
go.
fixed that.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So I've taken care of the hunter aspect of the monster face. Then we go to upkeep.
Yep.
I have to take a horror because I went through my deck.
Okay.
Doom in the agenda. Oh shit! I did not realize that. 7 of 8.
Uh-huh.
I'm scared.
You get to pull.
Well, I'm just scared of what happens at 8 because it says here there might not be an act deck, or somewhere it says that.
Yes. Yes, I agree with you. I saw something like that too.
Oh
It's on it.
great. Well, uh, I have. I am starting at -1. I will go +1. I will go +2.
Okay.
Nope. Oh, this isn't okay. Never mind. We don't have the
Yes.
others. So I failed by 2, which does not give it surge.
Yep.
This is a problem, but it'll be what it'll be.
Or yeah, it's just gonna be placed to doom on him, is what I hear.
Well, you could pass. I don't know what options you have to do that.
I
You have
have
2
spend
money.
money.
Yeah,
I have no money, is what I heard.
sure. So you're +3 now.
Uh,
I didn't
I
know
am.
what cards you had in your hand. Like I just.
I will be +4.
Okay. All right. I like that decision. Or
All right.
that outcome better, rather. All right.
Sure.
So
Oh,
I'm assuming you don't have a way to deal with that.
I'm gonna do the best I can to deal with it. So how about I go first?
Okay.
The funny thing is, in order to do that, I have to have money. So let's start off with.
Investigating the location. Oh. Okay.
Hey, no, back and. All right. So investigating the location, I am plus. Um, go +4 because that's gonna +4.
Okay. Oh, and then you discarded that?
Yes,
I am
I don't have
excited.
money to play. I don't have money to play it.
I understand.
I get the clue. I get the money from Doctor Crip.
Yep.
I will move in there with Pathfinder.
Okay. Black Throne? Nope.
No. Oh no. Okay. Well, comes and says hello. Oh, now he's gonna move up there, which trap me. But
Well, I mean, I'm gonna come down and then I'm gonna come over, right? Like you're not
yeah,
actually.
we're on time is the problem. But yeah.
Yes, I can't control that.
All right. I will spend one money to fight.
Okay, I do love that card.
I am +3.
Yep.
That is where we will be.
Okay. Nope.
That is a failure.
And you're not at 0, so no doom gets placed.
Do it again.
Yay! Nope.
Well, no,
Nope.
it's nope.
Okay.
Okay, that's my go. I think we die. Or well, no, we'll find out what happens next. So okay.
That's one.
Yep.
I can't just run over there and beat cop it, right? Like
That's
that's just suicide.
yes, I agree.
All right,
I
so
take the one. It's okay.
I'm less worried about that. That's life. I have charged that to the game, so to speak. Um, all right, this is +2 damage, so I'm hitting for 3. Let's go with vicious blow. So I'm 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go 9.
Is that
Let's
also a
make.
failure?
I believe. Well, let's see if I did my math right. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. Yeah, it is.
Okay.
So I can either put a charge back on or deal a damage. I'm going to choose to deal the damage here.
Okay.
This does not have retaliate. I'm going to attack again.
Okay.
That is a
Hey.
success. That'll deal 3 damage, and then the beat cop will finish it off. And I will swap out leather coat. Oh, I don't have leather coat in here anymore. So I will swap out cherished keepsake for cherished keepsake then.
Okay.
With my react, and that's my second action.
Yep.
And then I'm going to need more money to replay the chainsaw, so I will take that as my third
Okay.
and final. Hunter phase, he'll move up and nope, he'll move over here,
Yep.
here, and come to me and attack. So we'll take 1 over here, and then the guard dog will take. Oh, actually, the guard dog will take 1 and 1, and I'll
Yeah.
take 1, and he'll take 1 from the guard dog.
Okay.
Okay.
And I take one
You
from
take
my.
1 from the acolyte.
Yep.
And then we go to the upkeep.
Uh huh.
We put a doom on the agenda, which forces us to advance. Each cultist enemy commits ritual suicide. Discard each cultist enemy in play and move them doom from them to Azathoth. The lead investigator must search for a demonic piping and draw it. There is no longer an agenda deck, but the scenario is not over. Until the end of the scenario, doom that would be placed on the current agenda is placed on Azathoth, and all doom in play is considered to be on Azathoth. You come across another circle of his worshippers. Check to see if Corn Husk Doll is listed under the mementos.
It is not.
Nothing happens. If it was, we would have removed a doom.
Okay.
Alright, so there was 1 doom on your guy, I believe, so that should have went on to Azathoth, right?
It was cleared as part of advancing
Oh,
the.
you're right. No, it was part of the rules that it's not, so that was a mistake.
Okay.
Do not remove doom from enemies. Your card does clear, but it does not, so there should be a 5th one on him.
Yes.
And then what else was happening?
That's it. Oh, and you got because you have to draw the next piping.
Yes, that's what that was the bad thing that I was forgetting slash hoping didn't happen, but it did.
And it's because it's the lead invest.
Yeah, I know it's me, but that means I also pull from the encounter deck because the pipings have surge.
So I also have to get the other one out. So just bear with me while I grab it.
Grab what out?
Oh, it's the third piping's in the discard pile. Never mind. Oh no, there it is. I'm sorry. I found it. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I was hoping for some extent it was me.
Okay. Well, I'm testing -1. And we fail by 1, so this will go up here with this one. Okay.
Okay. Now bad things.
Oh yeah, super fun. Well, you're not dying, so I'm choosing to put a Doom on
No,
Azathoth.
it's fine.
What?
It's fine.
I'm confused.
Okay, if you want to put it on him, it's fine. You get to make the choice.
I'll deal 2 damage to you.
I will say no.
Uh, okay. Yeah, the peril's my choice. You can block the damage. Okay. Also okay.
Okay. All right.
All right. Well, I feel like I need to solve problems.
Solve away.
Okay. My problem is after this chainsaw hit, I'm pretty.
Would you like me to go first then?
I think I need to play a weapon from my discard pile. That's what I was thinking.
Sure, but like if I give you another card, does that help you at all?
No,
Oh, okay.
like no matter what, the Piper's living this turn, so I need to kill the mindless dancer and then use the death of the mindless dancer to play a weapon and then
Okay.
attack the Piper. Is what I'm
Okay.
thinking. The problem is that the
Okay.
numbers are big.
I'm
So I'm going to attack the mindless dancer with the chainsaw. I'm committing 2 machetes to that.
okay.
So that gets me +4, so I'm 9 to 6, which is +3. Do it to me, game. Yeah. I'll put the charge back on. +1. Hey, get wrecked, nerd. Um, I will take back. How much is he? 7. Seven's such a big number. I will take back Vicious Blow with the star symbol. He will die. Uh, this supply goes
From
off chainsaw. What's up?
oh, that's how it's dying. Okay. Okay. Alrighty.
So that was the second attack. So then machete time. Hey,
Hey.
let's take it. Okay. I've done all the things I can do.
Yep. I'm gonna Pathfinder.
Maybe get that clue first?
I have one.
I know, it's just not a 2 shroud location, but it's up to you. I just think it's going to be harder to get more value, unless you're trying to get a crack. If you're trying to get a crack off, then do your thing.
Going to move over naturally with this.
Okay,
I'm going to Old Book of Lore myself.
okay.
Yes. I am going to investigate the location.
Sure.
So I'll be plus.
Yep. Next.
And I will be
+2 and do
plus
it
two.
again. Yep.
Yep.
Pull again, and rogue, and a do. Oh no, you're over the threshold.
Cultist, though.
Yeah, I said rogue, but I meant cultist. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't think anything in here matters about location, but
Oh, no, the Doom goes directly to him now, correct?
no, that's not what happens. Um, Doom that we
Oh,
place on the
on.
agenda is placed on him, but Doom in play is considered to be on him, so it doesn't
Yes.
go
Okay.
on him. We can remove this Doom, and I think he goes here,
Okay.
right? Because we need to be able to kill him. We don't have a lot of turns to do that.
Sure. I was going to use the Black Throne or the resource here to move this down,
All right.
and then we go
Okay.
that way.
Sure.
That was the thought process because we're
Okay.
running, as you said, on time. So.
We are running low on time. All right.
All right.
So I take my 2,
Yep.
go to upkeep.
That kills the keepsake.
Oh, it's not the better one. Sorry. I thought it was the 4. I forgot I swapped them.
All good.
So then put a Doom on Astatoth. Sure. I just think it's faster
Yeah,
from the top.
fair enough.
We could bring them
All
down
right,
here so that they're all
8
on
to
one.
10.
7, it looks like. Oh,
Well,
and then
including
the
the one
one
on the
on the above
call.
the. No, it's counting that one, right? 4 and 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7.
Oh yeah, yep, yep. Okay.
Either way, stop giving me bad guys. Well, I can't take that, so
Yep.
that's 3 horror, which would kill me.
Mm,
And you. Yeah,
it is
I
not seeing
understand.
the light of day.
Hmm.
Yep. All right. How do you want to do this? I can
Um,
engage.
I mean, I can hit him. Um, another
Do you
card
want
would
me to?
probably help.
Do you want to
So,
just try and invade him? Then if we're still together,
I mean, we could do that too. He is a hunter, and he does have alert, but
sure.
I am not
I
good at
can give.
evading. I can't. I'm going to be testing +1. I have no cards to help me with that.
You'd be +3.
That would be my test.
Oh.
So,
Oh.
based on how tonight's gone, I'll pull a squid, or I'll pull a elder thing. I mean,
That. Sure.
if I hit him with a vicious blow and a machete shot, he's dead.
Okay. Do you?
My,
I
my
don't.
caveat to that is I'm testing even with a vicious blow. I'm testing +1. So I would need cards from my deck to get more combat.
Sure. Then I'll go first. It sounds like is what's going on.
So
So
yes, we have two options, right? We could either first start with me attacking it and then you playing cleanup if I don't succeed, which is a possibility, or we could play where you try to set me up and we roll the dice. I'm not. Oh no, I am dead. I'm dead
you're dead if you
if
miss.
I
If you
miss.
miss
So
at
it's
all.
probably better for me. Oh, because he has retaliate.
Oh, and alert.
Yes, no, I that part I knew. It was the retaliate that I forgot. Lucky
Yeah.
I shouldn't have attacked last turn. That was a mistake. Um, yeah,
It worked out.
I guess I just have to evade him then, because there's nothing better that we can do. So
Okay.
I'll start and evade. Oh, I
Here
can spin
is.
your clue, right? Yeah.
Okay. Well, I will manually.
Yes, I will evade. And as we said, I
At his
fail and I'm
death.
dead. And now he's on you.
Yep. Cool. I am going to try at +2 to evade. I also fail and die.
Oh, that was easy.
Well, actually, I get one more shot because Dr. Chris wants to die. I will be even and die. Yep. There
Yeah,
we go.
you were dead. You had 8. You take 2 horror.
I was at
Chris
7,
had 1. Oh, okay. I thought you were at
but
8
yes.
from playing the ward of protection. I must have
No, it put me to
miscounted.
7.
I thought it put you to 8, but it's okay. It doesn't really matter. Like I said, you weren't getting out anyway.
Yeah.
So everyone's defeated. So we'll just go to the next one. Before resolving any evolution, the defeated investigators resolve that. You're driven insane, and nothing else was reached. So resolution 1: Azathoth devours the universe. Everyone's killed, and we lose. Yay! So we got a new exciting outcome of not winning, which is fine. This is part of the challenges. It's really the greed of Sharon Zobel. We both played it and died, and it cost us the campaign because we didn't have an experience to get through this. We did a pretty admirable job. I think it was this one. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
No big deal. But we tried our best. We'll be back tomorrow with the Dream Eaters. We have to make 4 investigators because it's 2 simultaneous campaigns that get played. So there's people who are dreaming and then people who are awake, and they have to explore different parts of the universe together. And so there'll be a campaign A and a campaign B, and then we were going to just do that as alternate back and forth: A B A B A B. When I play physically, I tend to do A B B A A B B A. Only because if you do it that way, there's less rebuilding of decks in between because you can't use the same decks in both campaigns. But online, it's very easy to just click the next mission. So we'll be back tomorrow night. Hope everyone enjoyed watching us suffer tonight and pull a whole bunch of red squids and elder signs that were actually red squids and a whole bunch of other cool things like that. Good night.